TeamPokeColors family, welcome back to yet another video. We're glad to have you here. Hopefully you guys have had a great day so far. But guys, we're going to take a look today at something that not many people are covering today, just because they assume everybody knows the difference. If you read the title, you know what I'm talking about. We're talking about fake Pokemon cards today, guys. Yes, that's right. Fake Pokemon cards. Did I rip a real one? Oh my gosh, I think I ripped a real card. No, wait, no, I didn't. We're good. So, we got some fake cards ripped in half. We got some fake cards not ripped in half. And then we got some real cards for comparison. So, a lot of you guys that are watching this video might be wondering, hey, how do I tell what card's a fake and what card is not a fake? Well, we're going to go ahead and help you guys figure that out today. So if you guys haven't already, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, we're just going to hop right into it. So, as you can see, this card is ripped in half. There's the back. There's the back of a real card. Can you see the difference? Obviously, this one's ripped in half, obviously, you know. But the coloration is very, very different. Usually, typically, fake cards have a lot lighter tones and blues. For whatever reason, they just cannot get this blue down pat. If they can, then they're a beautiful fake, and credit to them. But seriously, like, if you guys can see the difference, I mean, if you guys can see the difference between these two, then you're already ahead of the game. Another thing is, one thing that distinguishes real cards from fake cards, really the main thing is you have to rip it in half first. But if it's a real card, you really don't want to rip it in half unless you know it's fake. So for example, these cards here, this is our reference, by the way, guys. This Phantom from some X and Y set that I don't remember. But anyways, like this guy, this Celio, like, he's supposedly from EX Power Keepers, right? And if you take a look, the front looks, you know, doesn't look like anything's wrong. But if you take a look at the back, you can tell, just based off of the colors, that it is not a real Pokemon card. And here's this guy, again, for yet comparison. Look at the difference. I mean, you can even see that with the shadows that are in here right now. So, I mean, there's one thing, and there's maybe a different angle. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. That's probably good right there. So, yeah, there's the comparison difference right there, which is why I ripped these in half. You don't want to rip cards in half unless you know for sure 100% that they are fake. Because you could rip a card in half, and it could not be a fake, and it could be worth a lot of money. You never know. You know, like, you could think this Charizard from Vivid Voltage is fake, rip it in half, and turns out it's like $10. And you're like, oh, shoot, I ripped $10 in half. I mean, would you rip money in half? Probably not. But if you would, then go right ahead and rip your own cards. See if they're all fake. I don't care. I mean, oh my gosh. Okay. So this one's obviously a fake because the back is literally printed on upside down. Enough said. Next one. This Octillery from some set from Plasma something. I don't know. No, this is from actually, what is that set? That's Platinum. Yeah, there we go. I didn't say Plasma. I meant to say Platinum. This card's easily a fake because look how dark that is. I mean, you can compare that one to this one. I mean, it's still, you know, it's close, but it's super dark, really blotchy looking. Doesn't even look close. And then obviously this one, this one's back is upside down. Now, real cards sometimes will have this back printed upside down, but as you can tell from the front, let's take a look at this one. You can tell this is just like a mirror. I mean, this isn't real at all. You can barely tell the difference between a leaf and a colorless energy. The text is barely visible, and you can just tell by looking at it that the text is just ridiculously off. The HP's different. I mean, look at this card, for example. Compare it to this one and tell me which one the fake is. I mean, or at least with a reverse foil, you know, you got some difference to it. But I mean, seriously, like, you can't even read this one. And it's a Cricketune, so I mean, it's not like it's a super expensive card that they try to produce. I mean, you could have these be sitting in your inventory right now, and you may not even know it. Same with this Octillery. I mean, look at this. Dude, that's horrible. Look at how close this bottom, like look at how close this is to the picture. They don't do that ever, unless, you know, it's necessarily needed. But I mean, you can just tell the difference in quality. I mean, not only that, but look at the bottom right corner where the set logo is. See if I can get it to focus here. There you go. Look at how not like aligned that is. Like the silver of the logo is on the left because it's a printing mistake. And yeah, so there's that, guys. And, you know, be sure to check out your cards, see what you got, see what you don't have. Obviously, I mean, you can have fake cards in your inventory and you don't even know it. So this video is going to help you guys distinguish fake cards from real cards. And be sure to stay to the end of the video for a very special announcement. We are going to be announcing our 2021 January giveaway. That's right. We're going to be doing that. But yeah, there's the back of these two fake cards versus the real one. I mean, you can see the difference in quality. I mean, really, that's just horrible. I mean, this one's upside down, for crying out loud. So, I mean, that's just funny, dude. I mean, Jesus. And, like, if you feel the card, too, real Pokemon cards are a real more glossy. This feels like paper. This one feels like, I don't know, feels pretty glossy as well. So, yeah. Here, we're going to take a look at how you guys can also distinguish real from fake. Because, you know, these ones here, say that you look at the back of these and you're like, man, I don't know if they're fake. I can't tell. I don't want to rip it in half unless I have to. One thing you can do is, if you look at the side, now, I don't know how well I can show this on camera, but real Pokemon cards have a thin layer of a black kind of, they got like a black layer in between the back and the front. And that is a placeholder for the holographic. Now, obviously, not every card is going to be a holographic, but particularly in older cards, you can see it a lot better. They've kind of done a better job with not being able to see in the newer ones. But let me see if I can grab this old school card out real quick. See if I can demonstrate that. So if you guys look at this, this is a Expedition Charmander from 2002. So they definitely did it back then. But if you guys are able to look at the card, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a thin, real thin, God, this is going to be hard. Okay, wait, there we go. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it on camera, but there's a thin, very thin black line in between the card. And if there is, then you can pretty much say, oh yeah, this card's real. But if you do not see that, then that's another indicator. That's a very high tier indicator. I mean, you have to like have the eyes of an eagle with a magnifying glass to see that. But we're going to go ahead and rip this card that's a real card in half to show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, look, perfect rip. So, right here, notice this. Notice how there is, see that line right there going, and there's some on the back of this card. Look at that compared to this, and tell me what you think. I mean, the real card is this one, however, obviously. This is a fake card. And you guys can see in the rip there is a thin black line right behind where, you know, the foil would be. And on this back piece, you also have that thin black line, you know, right there. You can see it right along the edge there before it goes white to blue. Because if you look, I pulled off the top layer of the artwork. So it's not like it's just, you know, seeped through. That's actually in the card. It's like if you were to take it, it's got 3 layers. You got the front layer, the middle layer, and the back layer, right? This is the back, this is the front, and this thin black line right here along that rip is the middle layer. So after ripping this card, yes, this card is real. Darn it, I just ripped my probably not even 20-cent card in half. Oh well, whoop-de-doo. You don't want to do that, though, to a very expensive card, you know, such as like a, I mean, you wouldn't want to do it to a Gyarados GX. I mean, you could. Probably shouldn't, but you could. If you're considering, you know, the fact that it may not be real. If you're like, wow, I look at this back, man, it's too super dark, I don't know. Then you just want to rip it. Oh, you thought I ripped it. I didn't rip that. No way. I'm not ripping that. It's from Hidden Fates, man. So, yeah, obviously, guys, that's a really big indicator that your cards are fake. And really, if you just look at the centering, too, this is super squished on the back compared to this one. Like, at least this one has a nice back, and that would probably fool some people. But this one, look at how thick that blue strip is here on the left. I mean, that is just massive. Not to mention that it's upside down. I mean, it's just not even centered, even closely related to a real card. So let's rip this one in half. Okay. First indicator. We just ripped it, right? I just tried to rip it. The hollow foil just creased like that. They do not, real cards do not do that. So I'm going to try to see if I can take off the top layer of the hollow foil and show you guys what a fake hollow foil card looks like. Because, yeah, this is not real. There we go. Look at that. You cannot do this with a real card mention, guys. This is 100% fake. So if you guys are shopping on eBay or, you know, anywhere online, be careful. This is just paper with a thin layer of foil. Somehow I don't even know how they print this, but they print it somehow, and you can hardly rip it. Like, it's like I'm pulling really hard right now and I cannot rip that. So that's another easily seeable indicator that your card is fake. I mean, you know, hey, at least it's right side up now, but it was normally like this. But yeah, real cards do not have this type of thin layer of hollow foil on the front. So, I mean, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Fake cards versus real cards. I mean, they're getting better and better day in and day out. We wanted to upload a video with some more recent, you know, newer cards that you might find out in the wild that are easily fake, such as this one and this one here. Because, I mean, you know, sometimes the newer fakes, they're doing pretty good, guys. Like, you know, if you looked at this and you didn't know all the stuff that we told you about in this video and just looked at it, you probably would have not have seen this card being a fake. Because it's a Charmander. Like, I don't want to rip a Charmander. Like, why would you want to rip a Charmander? And then you rip it, and you're like, wow, it was fake. So, if you guys did find anything in this video, if you learned anything or if you found anything interesting, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe with notifications for more content. We have a lot more videos coming out very soon. Obviously, I say that every video, but we do have a lot of stuff planned for you guys for this year. So be sure to subscribe with notifications and join the TeamPokeColors family. And in honor of the new year, we're going to also go ahead and rip this other PSA card, or not PSA card, fake card. And look at how clean that rip was. Look at that, dude. That ripped straight across. This is a lot better fake than the other one, but it's a full hollow, obviously, because that's definitely a thing. You know, reverse hollow is what this is supposed to be, but the whole front side is holographic. I mean, you can see my reflection in it already. So I'm going to see if I can peel this off somehow. I'm trying to peel this off for you guys before you guys head out and do your day-to-day things. We do appreciate you stopping by to the channel, watching our videos. Okay, there we go. Right there's the corner. Yep. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Yet another fake card. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's going to do it for us today. Hopefully you guys, like I said before, found anything interesting, or, you know, if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to smash like, subscribe, comment with noties, or subscribe with noties, comment down below, and go ahead and take a look at your own collection. See if you can find any fake cards such as these. I mean, they're probably hiding in your own collection. You may not even know it. So hopefully we can help you out, sift out the fakes a little bit better. And yeah, anyways, guys, that's going to do it for us. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.